Una good evening, una good afternoon, or una good morning. This now on a program again, Salon Cashbox. Mi famulem today na the 19th of December 2024. December 19, 2024. You know, the people in the salon, I know say if I say politicians and they fool una go say, no, Cashbox no talk so. Then they fool we know. Now we no more, we no get. I understand. I know say una go reply that way. But salon people, we just need for continue for play we own part. Whether you pull like Chocho Sarata, if you can play your own part, play it. Don't make the politician there and the useless one them where they eat from the stolen wealth, ill-gotten wealth, dictate to una. Play your own part in your own little way. God no design we pampo. God no design we way make we. He say, at the car fit una inside this poor gown. Refuse for accept that. And they motivate una. If God can look me and make sense again me only and nothing, you can become and be better than me by far. Salon people, waiting can depend me. Waiting bring me calm. Now social media. Now because of deception. How these politicians them just feel say they don't get big fool. They can just, they are we anyhow where they want. Me people in the salon today, I want to tell you now, say, another cunning game now they play in this audit report. Now I can tell you now, say, if you don't read no side now the audit report, please endeavor for read from page 132, I believe, to page 136. Please endeavor to read it. Read those pages and see the state of Salon. See these leaders, when they want to take medical, they go Germany, UK. Look, Salon people, I tell you that this not a joke, a joke. Maada Bio one of a hospital where it came na the UK, where I don't call the name. For night, one great night, it pays on average £25,000 for night. One great night, it pay on average £25,000 for net. They say the picking the hospital, usai then they check if he picking the jaundice. The thing where they use for check like the mental state and all that thing that they call bilirubino meter. You know they now the hospital, now the picking the hospital. It almost it cost £1,200 now in the seller. But in no day now hospital. Maada Bio a hospital where in the camp where the one where I know of where it became few years ago. Because like the person will be telling me no they won't there anymore. They pay for net £25,000. bilirubino meter. Now the picking hospital where cost for one grade one £1,200. It not day now in the hospital in a salon. But you guys, the money where Maada Bio they pay for one grenade, they buy over 20 of the bilirubin meter. They buy over 20, but none not day now in the hospital. But una comfortable, una okay. What that I want to talk about today? Now deception, now bring me come na social media. Salon people, wait here, I can talk about today. That money na the audit report when they tell una say, oh, na 233 billion, na end lost this year. I listen to my brother Hotmail, we say, oh, now na competition for the thief. Oh, that, oh, APC not been thief, so, oh, wait here, SLPP don't thief. Oh, last year na been this. Oh, this year it not too bad. Oh, it not increase better. Competition for thief. They make the audit report when they ready, they say na mere opinion. Hey. I don't tell you that. Some people I hope so I can remember, recollect these things. The opinion in the audit report. No, and not they as like say all the findings are opinion. The findings are factual. But the opinion, who started they say, oh, according to what we see, like now the auditor, now in your opinion, that one day. Because like back in the days of like the fall of like Enron and all like these companies in America, they have sued the auditors then. So they instead of like they kind of like they give the audit reports as if like, oh, with all certainty, now for cover them back. Because like it kind of like limits the insurance where then they pay. Salon people. And if you sorry for now. Well, the cunning game when they play inside this audit report. You see, this is the reason where when they go fix the own person day. You know the cunning game when they play now. But now this government can always they say they for try for de-dollarize we country. In other words, for no make we country just focus on dollar. They say for de-dollarize the country. But their way they say for de-dollarize the country, then the same one they use dollar back now we country. Because why make now Leons we they deal with when the audit reports come, then they quote like the dollar value we lost. Why? Is that not like an exchange rate? Why? Some people, you know why? They quote them in dollars and euros and pounds. It is because they don't want to make una know the actual amount of money we then thief. Because if they convert them, it would be like an unprecedented amount. Some people, the amount of money we then thief this year, now 465 billion. It is not 233 billion. Now I see that Thomas Dixon guy, a quote and say 233 billion plus $110 million plus plus 11,000 euros plus 28,000 pounds. No! They do them because they don't want to make una see the actual value of it. Why they don't convert them to leons? Now, and they say, let we de-dollarize we country. Let we left for the quotes in dollars. Because we now leons we they use. Why then in we all audit report? Why? If you put them in leons, any sober-minded person will I use them. They kind of like convert them. Simple. But no, because they don't want to make una see the actual value. Now, some people now $10 million. $10 million. $10 million. Una multiply by 22,000. The exchange rate. I don't know what was now but it between 22,000 to 23,000. But I use 22,000. Now 230. I think yeah, I used 22,000. That $10.4 million day. Now 230 billion. Adam to that 233 billion. Not to 463 billion now one day. Then the 11,000 euros, it gives 280 million, and then like the 28,000 pounds, it gives you 825 million, which is close to like 1 billion. When you add all that, now 465 billion. Nine and thief. But again, it's in a fix the audit today. So they go cover them for una fine. Make una not see them. If possible, say them, you are even convert that one into dollars back. So una need to see the real value of it. It's a matter of you don't tell una say, oh, where they talk about billion, then they visit about kubo money. These are all part of the reason we make them go do currency redenomination. They did not look at the psychological economic effect to it. It's all part of the game. All part of the game. Some people have, me, deception. I make a come on social media. Deception. So you see, when they come and they tell you, oh, this is not what you know over the years, over the decades. This is the reason where people say, oh, because we poor, we know for talk. Even though you kind of like get the exposure, you get the know-how, but they say because you be poor, you papa be poor. Shut up! The lie, salon people, the lie. Some power when they get we. The lie. Imagine, like Nyanda, all these ministers, them, we don't go. Now I make like an idiot, one book, idiot guy. God, for God's sake. Salon. He say, oh, you're going to talk, say Salon gets 2 times, almost trillion. We don't think about the petrol. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Anyway, man, don't talk about that. Maybe at someone today are really cool and calculated. Really cool. Man, don't think about that idiots. Salon people, now so they can be all these ministers all waiting and focus like grant donation. Imagine Nayana on our former minister of finance tell una say, oh, we look forward for convert, we loan to grant. Then you get the SFP people when they tell you, say, oh, now start the hearing about patriotic citizens, they talk about like, say, now so we sit down and can't fool about austerity. It is true. Imagine the UK was under austerity from 2007. It is only 2019 where they announced the end of austerity for 12 good years. Beaucoup, I believe, say 60% of the population not be even know, not be aware, not be care. They say a bad thing. They label them a bad thing. They tell you, Pakaba, if you don't, they will not write off all we debts them. Pakaba do well. Imagine. You write off your debt. They say it's good for you. You say it's good for you. I give you an example back in the days where they talk about that. Imagine if somebody you owe person, you tell and say, hey, the person you don't harass and say you don't give you the money, then later on you tell and say, okay, take her no more now. If that person they come back, you go give him. I like he want to do better thing now for your life. You go give him back. That's the effect where they get to it. It gets serious effect. It is that right of death day before that. If not me, be did it. And they say, no, we get what it take for repair. We're not going to write it off. Me. This is the thing where I can tell you and I say, I get what it take for Africa. For I'm not even Salon. If them guy they are the council, we say for write off with debt. Let we not accept them, we not forsake them. Because it is very detrimental to we. It is not good for we rating. Because we get what it take. Do not accept it. It's not good for you. It's not good for the country. So man they brag, oh, Pakababi do well, he make the write off with debt. It is stupid. I remember back in the days inside Salon, me self growing up, when I talk to Glady, until further my studies, get the exposure, begin work, and begin to see the detrimental, the effect of those things, the negative effect of those things. And then I was like, I own me months. I said, wow, why? Sometimes classroom don't teach you these things. It doesn't. Eh, God. Ah. I remember back in the days when I be do like my finance courses, like, like even now, like we you dey try for like they get one thing where like, like when they talk about adjusted present values. Like you will see like people and they value the grant, the cost of it, and all that thing. And I don't want to, I don't. But some people, when you begin to think about that thing, and then you see like how can people brag, say, to junk about do well for we, it make the write off with debt. It is not a good thing. It is not. But some people, man left me, I just want to tell you, I say, the money we actually the thief is not 233 billion. It's 465 billion. All what's in them do, then three corner. Then quote some in dollars. And that dollar is 10 million, $10.4 million. And when you convert that, you add all in millions, it's 465 billion. And I even play small with the exchange rate. I reduce the exchange rate. If I use the real one, it could be close to 500 billion. Then three corner. But now the way they don't see me. But this is the reason why we are here. We know they allow the lie for guests to don't place anymore in our society. We're not going to allow them. The family, I'm gonna take care. When I get a good evening. I don't want to talk about APC then diaspora. No. Bunch of I tell you that this 98% of people that went to that place now the one they wait there for 2028. 98% guarantee. When I think about it, why they don't galvanize themselves, they don't group themselves and go na ECOWAS, na Abuja, na Lagos, or wherever, I think na Abuja, and go protest, say, we want a result. Why? They all wait to like Boso. Why they don't go to Abuja? Why? When I ask myself that question there, now the question, but not to me answer. When I try the number with the APC, bunch of jokers. If I'm with them, I get a good evening. This now the program, Salon Cashbox. And God bless you now. And bye. And thank you very much for listening and sharing. Thank you.